another tutorial from Play Simple Chords. In this tutorial I'm going to show an easy way to play gospel walks. You'll be able to see this pattern and be able to apply it to many songs in different keys. And the pattern and progression that you heard me play in the opening is something that you'll want to learn and practice it in every key, so you can get familiar with the feel of that chord structure underneath your hands. So what I'm going to show you is in the key of C. And we're all familiar with the key of C. C is 1, D is 2, E is 3, F is 4, G is 5, 6 is A is 6, B is 7, and then C. Now the first pattern is going from the 1 to the 4. So it's going to go from C to F. And the way you voice that pattern is you're going to play a C dominant 7. That's your regular C dominant 7, but what you do is you take that, what's the flatted 7, and put it on the bottom. And you play the B flat on the bottom. So you have a C dominant 7, then you go to a B flat triad with a D in the bass, and then back to that C dominant triad again, and then you're at on the F. Now something to notice is this B flat triad, it's still a B flat triad. What we do is we have an alternate bass. We have the third of the chord, B flat, D, and F is your B flat triad, but what we have in the left hand is the third of the chord, which is the D. So you're going to go from C7, B, C7, and in the C7 it's the same thing. You have the third of the chord in the bass, you have the E in the bass, and then you're going to play the F. Now when you play the E, you're starting with an E, 7th, in your hand as well. Then you're going to go to the D with a F sharp in the bass, and then back to the C, E dominant 7, and in this case you're going to play in E minor, because you know you're going from the 3 to the 6. But in that passage you're playing the notes from the E major scale. So again, E dominant 7, D triad, E dominant 7 to the 6, which is your A minor. Then you're going to play a 2-5-1 walk, which is a little different structure than the rest of them. Now you've heard that pattern quite a bit in songs, but it's you play an F minor, and then you add the 6, and then you play a C with the 2 added, with the 9 added, with the E in the bass, and then you go back to that F minor, and then you play the 5. And in this case you're playing a C triad with a G in the bass. So F minor 6, C major triad, F minor 6, C major triad over a G, and then you're going to play the 5 to the 1, G dominant 7, F over A, G dominant 7, and then you're back home to the C. So it sounds like this. Now, those are used in quite a few traditional songs in different positions in the song. One song that comes to mind that uses quite a few walks is the song Praise Him. We're going to do that in the key of F. And you'll start on the root chord, F. Praise Him. And then you're going to walk on the A minor 7, which is the 3, A dominant 7, which is the 3. And you go to the 6. And then you're going to play anyway, that's the whole song, but you have two walks. And you're going from now this is F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going from the 3 to the 6. And in this particular case, you're going to go from the 6 to the 2. So that's one song that you might want to learn and then practice in multiple keys so you can get the use of this gospel walk underneath your fingers in multiple keys. So that's two things you can do. You can play Praise Him and learn it in multiple keys, and you can play the pattern that I just showed you, going from the 1 to the 4, 3 to the 6, 2 to the 5, and 5 to the 1, and learn that in multiple keys. Now, one other song that uses the 2-5, the one that goes, is a song by Yolanda Adams called "The Battle Is Not Yours." In the opening, it goes something like this. So you can look that song up as well and learn the opening, if not the whole song, because you'll find the gospel walks are used quite a bit in that song. But in the opening, it does use this 2-5. Then it walks up. And that's a different kind of walk that I'll present in a subsequent video. So there you have it, an easy pattern that you can use to play gospel walks and apply it to multiple songs. Thank you for watching my tutorials. Simple chords are the building blocks for making advanced chords. And I hope you find that these tutorials are helpful to you on your musical journey. Please like, subscribe, and share these tutorials with others who have a desire to learn how to play music on the piano. I look forward to sharing other tutorials with you in future videos.